am having a blast on this bike. It is so much fun. It's so easy to speed too. It's just smooth and a pleasure to ride. And I am going out to meet my brother for breakfast. Woo-hoo! And tool around, put more miles on the bike before I take it in tomorrow morning for the first service. And today I'm trying out for the very first time some prescription glasses. They are anti-fog, they are transitions, they are anti-glare, and I was just getting tired of dealing with contacts. I did have the LASIK surgery a while back, and as you get older your eyes still age and you can't read close up and things change and blah blah blah. So I was wearing contacts, but it meant every time I opened my visor I couldn't really, because my eyes would get dried out, the contacts would get dry, and having LASIK is not always the best thing. But it was fun while it lasted, so now I'm trying out these glasses. Woo-hoo-hoo! So easy to speed on this bike. And so when I talked to the eye doctor, I said I gotta make sure that these things are not gonna fog up on me, because that's key. And these are Oakley's. They're really lightweight, and they are, so far they are staying in place, because I tried glasses before and it didn't matter what I did, they would just push up against my eyeball, which is so irritating. And you can't, of course, fix it while you're riding. For some reason my stupid visor fogs up no matter what I've tried on it. I've tried spit, I've tried the cat crap, I've tried the anti-fog, cleaning it with Dawn soap. Man, this thing stops well. That's the latest new thing with me, and thank you everybody for the great comments on the introduction to this bike. I really appreciate all the positive feedback I got and the suggestions and tips on a comfort seat. I was thinking actually of trying the Shad seat, and according to the people in the forum, that one seems to be more comfortable than the Corbin seat. But like I said, it's not, the stock seat isn't that bad. Seriously, it's not. Ask me that in 4 hours and I'll probably tell you a different story. Scooter! Now I just gotta get some weight off me so my pants will fit better. I was so depressed when I didn't have a bike. I stressed out so much and I ate too much, and every time I went to this one place to get hamburgers, I'd get a milkshake and they were huge. And then I'm a cookie monster. I love cookies, especially warm, chewy ones straight out of the oven. I shouldn't be eating that much sugar actually, because I already have low blood sugar issues, and if I don't have enough protein and good food in my system, I get really lightheaded, and that's not good, because I've passed out before very easily, and that's a scary thing. And I know now, because I've done it my entire life. I actually passed out while I was trying to sing in choir in high school. I passed out when I got my tattoo, hit the deck right on my tailbone. Thank goodness I didn't hit my head. Yeah, I have a super sensitive system. Oh, I'm hitting all the red lights. This bike has awesome brakes, and that's why I always obsess about food. I have to eat the right stuff. I can't just go to like a fast food restaurant or eat just crap food. It's not gonna work. One time we were out riding about a year ago, and we stopped to get donuts. A couple hours later, I had the biggest sugar crash. I'd lost all sense of how to ride. I couldn't even pull over to the side of the road without wobbling. And he was behind me. He saw me wobbling back and forth, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No." And I was like real cranky, and you don't even realize it sometimes why you get cranky and lose all sense of what you're doing. So yeah, food is really important. And how did I get on that topic? What else is new? What else is new? Just when you get going and you get up to speed, because this is like a kind of a hill, you can't tell, but it's a hill. The light changes. Isn't that just how it always works? Another red light. What did I tell you? But it's awesome because I don't have to downshift and then upshift and then downshift and then upshift. Constantly hitting all these lights. It's totally awesome. Okay. We are almost there. By the way, if you are wondering if you should get a DCT bike and you're thinking, how do you do slow speed maneuvers without being able to feather a clutch or use the friction zone? It's very, very easy. And I thought about that forever and worried about it, but I was in the parking lot practicing making U-turns on this last weekend, and I can make tighter turns on it because it's low center of gravity, and you can still trail brake as you're making turns, and it's the same philosophy. It's very easy, and the turns are tighter, and so if you're wondering about if it's hard to do slow speed maneuvers on an automatic, it's not. It's very doable. You can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Also, if you're afraid, you've never ridden a bike, period, and you're afraid of stalling even on a DCT, you can't. I've tried going like as slow as I possibly could, like right here. I'm just like barely moving. The bike won't stall. It is very well made, and it just won't stall. Let's see if my brother's here. Oh yes, I see his truck. Yep, that's his truck. Right there, folks. Right there. See yas.
Yes, that was Wheels Not Heels at Panera Friday morning. Dun, dun, dun.